Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 27 of Europa Universalis for As Castile. We are just about to go to war with Leinster. One thing I do want to check though is who we might possibly be able to get as allies, because it's always nice to try and ally with other people of the same religion. Obviously we've started to attack England and that's always going to be the case. We are allied with Bohemia. We could potentially get Saxony or the Palatinate, something like that might be quite nice. Let's see who they hate, if anybody. Saxony. Right, okay, making sure none of them are against Bohemia or France. The Palatinates are against Burgundy and Holland. You're against Holland as well. I think the Palatinate could be a good one to ally with. We are at 4 of 4 relations at the moment. But we are about to integrate Naples. We also need to go and suck up to Portugal. So let's go and call back the guy who's fabricating on Leinster. Did I not actually manage to click on you there? Or it's because I left-clicked instead of right-clicked. There we go. Let's bring you back. So you're fabricating on the natives down there, that's fine. Okay. Right, so let's start by starting this war. So we'll declare war. We don't need to call France or Bohemia or anybody else in, that's fine. Don't even know where your armies are. Actually, that's not true. You've got, like, next to no army at all. Can we just, like, roll over there and attack you? We'll go ahead and do that, and we'll sort of carpet siege everything else. We will need the transports to get up to there, but that'll be fine. And I don't even really need to get the transports out to blockade, because we've got the trade fleet is buzzing around here anyway. So there's their army automatically gone. And we'll just detach sieges everywhere, because that stops them from being able to rebuild any more units. Excellent. Get all you guys down here. Always knew that this was going to be a fairly easy war. That's our explorer done again. Burghers lose some influence. That's fine. That's not going to hurt us too much. So, you guys go... I guess we're going for the West Pacific now. More conversions that can be done. 10 months on that one. Let's keep them going. Religious unity is at 96%, which is certainly not bad. So, we'll allow this war to keep on going. Looks like the Pope's having some issues over here. Anywhere else that we might be able to... Oh, we've got a revolt. And it is down here. It's a little bit annoying. We can't give you the leader at the moment. But we should have numbers. So let's just march down there and give them a kicking. So, yeah, our trade fleet has just ran into their 3 lights and sunk them all. So that's fine. They could have troops up on this island. I don't know if they have anyone on Inverness. Right, let's get you over here. Let's group you guys all back together. More conversions we can start working on. Right, let's group you up. Let's split you in half and take the half without the leader. Let's get you on the transports. It's another conversion. We have got most of our provinces converted at the moment. We are doing very well here. Right, let's go and have a look and see if they've got anybody defending up here. I'm not entirely convinced that they have. And I don't think they've got any ships either. Oh no, they've got a 3-stack there. 3-stack with a leader, but we can deal with that. So, let's get you landed. And there's no fort there, so once we defeat the army, it'll be easy enough to get rid of them. And then we fabricate some more claims against England. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are... we can actually have a royal marriage with Portugal. It's not a bad idea. I mean, they are our vassal after all. And we do want to try and get the opinion up. And, yeah, we'll go and start improving relations as soon as we can. Won the siege of Leinster. Let's just go ahead and get the peace here before we commit our diplomat, as we only have one more province to take. We're probably not going to be able to take everything. Although we can leave them as an OPM. That would give us a lot of aggressive expansion. Leinster we don't care about. England we don't care about. Scotland we don't care about. Papal State and Austria is potentially problematic. Okay, let's imagine we didn't take quite as much from them. What about if we take... Oh, that we already had the island selected anyway. 59% overextension, 78 aggressive expansion. Scotland we don't care about. England we don't care about. Leinster's, yeah, so they're all going to be pretty insignificant. So I think we can go ahead and actually take that. I would like to take some war reps from them if we can. And maybe all of their money. Yeah, sure, it's going to let us do that. So let's just go ahead and do it. Excellent. So let's go ahead and pick these guys up now. A lot of coring to do, so once more we're spending most of our admin power, but that's fine. And, of course, we're going to want to sort of leave all of the troops together because we need to be able to put down any rebellions that pop over here. And, yeah, you guys managed to sort that out, which was good. Now, we were building up a spy network against you. So let's go ahead and get some claims down here. We can't get a claim on this province, but we don't really need to. Let's go ahead and bring you back. And I guess we could just go ahead and get that done now. I know that we've got a lot of overextension, but it is going to burn off. Not too sure if we're good enough to circumnavigate yet. I might try it. Might see if we can pull it off. So, yeah, let's leave you guys up here for now. Let's go ahead and take the transports, and we will go and pick you guys up from Ceuta, which is where you're going to go and wait for us. Still got a lot of money. Are there any more buildings that we want to build? There's a few that would give us a bit more tax. Let's consider... Not so much the land force... Well, we would like to get the land force limit up a bit, but having some manpower would be nice. Some of these provinces could give us quite a bit more manpower. Anything over 400 is probably worth taking, so let's leave it at that for now. Heavy ship and light ship cost increase, but Diplotech reduction. In fact, we'll take that. Not really building ships at the moment, even though I'm sure we've got some more naval force limit now. Yeah, we can have another 29 ships. But we do want to get our Diplotech, because we are behind a little bit on that one. We're also falling behind on admin as well, so we do want to sort of get them both up. Another province that we can convert. Yeah, Leinster's going to be problematic. Not Leinster. Leinster's not the centre of Reformation. It's Tyrone. We can actually do Tyrone, even though it's a religious centre. Wow, we've got a lot of religious strength there. As soon as it's cored, though, can't do anything until it's cored. So, we were picking you guys up. Have we managed to do that yet? Not quite. Let's get you on the ships. And let's get the ships down to here. How are our colonies doing? Another conversion done. Excellent. England still has some black flag troops down here. Very nice. My truce with you guys is probably still in effect. No, it's not. We can actually just go and take that and give that straight up to Brazil. So, as we've got a fair bit of money, let's just go ahead and do what I did before. And grab some mercenaries. I did just look and go, why is that red? How are England managing to colonise inland? But it's not England, it just shows red because I can't build mercenaries there. Some more rebels, Welsh separatists. Now, that would be a problem. Because we can't march over there at the moment. That's a lot of problems, actually. Don't have any more transports up here. My other transports are busy at the moment. Looks like we also need to get some more transports. Right, let's get these transports back up here. Because we need to pick these guys up. So we could do with building transports up to 30, really. Our king actually has a stability cost reduction, which is nice. Can't promote any more cultures at the moment. Now, somebody did suggest I could become Defender of the Faith, which is good because it would give me even more religious power, but I don't, or missionary strength, but I don't really need it at the moment. And the problem I have with Defender of the Faith, it often gets you in a lot of extra wars that you don't really want to be in. But let's just go, let's give you our general for now. Not that we really need it. We'll go straight in here and declare war. Can't really take any... Well, actually, I could take stuff from you because you are within my colonial range. Who are you allied with? You're allied with Ashanti. Let's leave you alone for now then, and let's just go after this guy. I don't want to take too much stuff. So let's just march in. He's going to get caught out there. Completely stack wiped. There's his first province down. And then this will give us a border against Kong, and we can fabricate on them and all sorts of other nice stuff. Oh, that's disappointing. 5 years of severe plague, reducing our tax and manpower. Right, where are those transports? Have they arrived yet? Nope, they're on the way, but they're getting close. So we want to go and drop off over here so we're ready to deal with the Welsh separatists. Love how we can actually see the Empire of China even from here. Already got all his celestial reforms, he was quick with that. Right, let's get you guys on the ships. Let's get the ships over here to Wales to deal with those separatists, potentially. And so we do want to... Scotland is exactly the same colour as us, so we definitely want to take some stuff from Scotland. Future wars with England should be relatively easy. What have we got here? Protestant preachers are not the only ones to stand up against the Catholic Church. Scholars from different movements are questioning their corrupt doctrine, perhaps not in perfect tune with our own criticism, but nevertheless highly relevant. One of our neighbour nations is home to one such movement. In these tumultuous times, can we really afford to quibble over theological disagreements when we could work together? It could benefit us if they show the same open-mindedness. So we can either start the event the Protestant neighbour reaches out, or we can have Scotland's opinion of us changed by -40. We'll go for the event, just because I can't remember what it does. Scotland is going to get wiped out anyway, at some point. But they are they Protestant? No, they're Reformed, actually. But we'll still give them a good kick in one way or another. Right, okay. So, these guys don't appear to have come to do anything. Can we just take both of these provinces from you? No, you won't agree to it because it'll have you wiped out. You guys also seem to be dealing with rebels, which is probably the reason why you're not helping your ally out in the war. I assume you did join. Yes, you did. More conversions getting done. Gain 10 prestige. Scotland's opinion changed by +60. That's fine. We're still going to go and wipe them out later, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just go and siege your capital, because all I want to do is peace you out. I don't really need you to give me anything. Yep, you won't even take a white piece at the moment. Let's see if you change your mind once your capital goes. Come on, Portugal, do some colonising. Can we subsidise Portugal? They're probably not making that much money. What about if I go ahead and... economic actions, give subsidies. If I give you 20 years... Not that, because we're going to integrate them before then. No, maybe I won't integrate them for a while. This is how much? Is this per year? Is this per month? How much are we making? A ton. Let's give them that. It might be enough. It'll increase their opinion, and it might be enough to get them to start some colonies, which will then become our colonies once we integrate them. So Naples is at 92.6%. So we'll end up with some extra ships and stuff once we do that. Let's have a look at our ships actually while we've got some money. We can upgrade these. So let's go ahead and do the upgrades. And unfortunately we didn't have our leader there, but that's fine. We still put the rebellion down. Excellent. And then we'll move back over there once the ships are repaired. All good stuff. Right, you guys are... Who's that ready to peace out? You guys, but you're not going to give us what we want you to give us. Unless these guys are willing to wipe peace first, which they're not. So we'll just carry on and take your capital. 7% chance of that happening. And then we'll have 2 extra provinces there. Looking good. 14% chance we're going to grab it. We're not collecting much money in Bordeaux at all. So there's absolutely no point you being there. Because all of the money's going back out, which is fine. And it's going into France. So collecting in Bordeaux is useless. We probably want to transfer trade power. And push it down this way. Gain a stability. Or, oh, that's a hard choice. Not bothered about the military power, but army tradition is nice. But getting the stability and the admin power, I think I've got to take the stability. Did I not recall you from Bordeaux? So that should sort that out for us. So +3 stability now, which is really nice. How is our inflation doing? I probably don't want to look at this. Actually, it's going down. It is going down. I could go ahead and buy it down again, but I really don't want to. We do have an inflation reduction guy, so we'll leave it at that. Right, okay, you guys should now be willing to wipe peace out. And indeed you are. Any war reps? You give me war reps. Do you have any money? Not really. We'll take the war reps, though. And that should now mean... got to wait for the guy to come back. We sue for peace with you. You'll give us both provinces. You'll give us all your money. There we go. And that now colours the wasteland yellow. So it actually looks like we own Guinea now. Some more coring to do. Luckily they're not too expensive. I'd also forgotten about this. So let's go ahead and get you guys all over here. This is going to be a really easy fight. Looks like they filled in the gaps here as well, which is good. Truce with Holland has ended, which means our truce with England will be up shortly. Let's go ahead and group you together. Let's give you guys the general for now. I think we've still got a CB against you guys. We did have. Yep, we have. So let's go ahead and confirm that. I don't have to worry about overextension from this because the land will go directly to Spanish Brazil. And I'll remember to actually take it in the peace deal this time. The annoying thing is that last time I only failed because I forgot to reselect the province after flipping it over to my colonial nation. I didn't even have to flip it over to my colonial nation because even if I'd have taken it for myself, it would have still automatically flipped over to them once it became mine. So a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. I'm thinking about keeping these guys down here as we might get some more separatists. These provinces, of course, once converted, should be added to the... You only have provinces on the European continent. I don't want to add it to the HR. Is it because it's inland? Well, no, because that's inland, and I can add that to the trading company. So why does that one give me the option to add it to the HRE? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we might as well just keep these guys down here for now. We do need some more transports. The siege is over. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and I'll flip it anyway, but I won't screw it up this time. We'll flip that over to Spanish Brazil. And then we will go and sue for peace. We take your province. We take all of your money. Send demands. And then let's just go ahead. A lot of pop-ups getting in my way. Let's just go ahead and disband the mercenaries because we don't need them. What have we got here? Tyrone, yes. Let's go ahead and start working on that because it's the centre of Reformation. So we definitely want to get that flipped as soon as possible. My Explorer has done. Well, let's go. Oh, no, we can still do some more stuff there. We have an idea. We can get an extra colonist. I really do want to get one. It'll also give us some more heavy ship combat ability. Yep, even though we're behind on Diplo, I think we need to go for that one first. We have ourselves a rebellion. Let's go ahead and give you the leader. Let's get you on the boats. Let's get the boats over here. And we should be able to smash you quite easily. Did have the disadvantage there, but we're doing okay. Right, let's go ahead and... do we even need the fort there? We probably don't. Let's go ahead and disable the fort. And just get rid of it, I mean. You, as in my ships, I would like to get up to at least 28 transports. And let's go up to 10 heavies. Because we've still got a fair bit more fighting to do with England, so we're definitely going to want to be prepared for that. There's some more coring done, which means we can work on some more conversions. Why is Leinster so hard? They've got religious religious zeal, so they must have been recently flipped by the Centre of Reformation. We've still got some Leinster separatists likely to pop, so we definitely want to keep those guys over there. That's not a problem at all. Could we actually go and turn that, as in Ireland, into a state now? I guess it technically already is, isn't it? Could do Wales. Doesn't really seem worth it. There we go, Ireland. Yeah, that's worth quite a bit more. Let's go ahead and do that one. Of course, we will have to spend some of those delicious admin points again to get it all cored. But yeah, we're getting a lot now. Are we actually big enough to be an empire yet? We're still a kingdom. Upgrade rank. You need at least 1,000 development, and we're at 893. So we're getting there. Almost big enough to be the Spanish Empire. Again, we're never bothered about the natives gaining ferocity because of the native policy that we use. Although we could go ahead and change that just to increase the speed of things. I was just about to say let's get that royal marriage back, but France already agreed to it. France could like us better, I'll be honest. Let's go ahead and start working on that last core. Our explorer appears to have finished. Does he not have the option to circumnavigate, though? He does, but obviously that option doesn't appear. Let's give it a go. Worst we're going to lose is 3 ships and a fairly mid-tier explorer. Probably not even mid-tier. It's pretty terrible. Looks like Scotland are at war with England. Which is fine, because it doesn't matter to me if England takes all of Scotland. I'll still be able to take it from them anyway. So that's okay. Oh, we can have another colony now. I'd forgotten about that. So, the question is, do we want to start working down here? I think we might want to fill these gaps in. So let's go ahead and get the Gold Coast. And I know I've still got that 4-stack army that belongs to... Where did that 4-stack go to, actually? Oh, you're down here. Yeah, you belong to that other army that's in Africa, but you can wait there for the time being. I also want to get you up to 6 cannons as well. So let's go ahead and work on that. More conversions. Leinster we can actually now convert. So we're doing very, very well there. Why can't we convert these provinces here? Kumasi. Because we are still coring you. Yeah, we're still coring. That's fine. What have we got here? France's opinion of Spain changed by -30. Lose 20 Diplo power, or France had it. Oh, I don't care if France build a spy network against me. We should have a lot of trust with them right now. Yeah, 80 trust. I'd still like to build up the relationship a little bit. We do have 3 diplomats at the moment, so let's go ahead and improve relations with France. And let's go ahead and improve relations with Portugal, just while we can. Let's keep my eye on these ships. They are taking some attrition. Lose 50 admin power to gain the burghers some loyalty. Or lose 50... We'll lose the Diplo, I think, and do it that way around. We finally managed to integrate Naples. Fantastic. Now that actually means that we can upgrade our government rank. So we can now actually become an empire. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we have a lot more accepted cultures. And we've got a lot more converting that we need to do, because obviously a lot of these provinces belonged to Milan. Did it put us over any of our limits? We're not over any of our limits, but we will have to sort out the sort of additional ships and things. There's a lot of forts. I don't think we need to have... we'll keep that one, but we'll turn it off. We will get rid of one of these, but keep the other one on, I think. So let's go ahead and remove the one in Napoli. This one we will deactivate for now. And we'll keep this army down here. In fact, I think we'll actually build this army up, because we can use it to fight against any rebels that might spawn down here, because we are, of course, doing some conversions. War galleys and transports, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of those. You appear to... Yeah, galleys aren't all that useful. So let's just get everybody over here and get rid of all of the extra ships they've got knocking around. All of these little tiny trade fleets. I mean, I could just go and add them to my own, I suppose. All of the lights. So let's group you up together. There is a galley there that we don't want, so let's go ahead and disband that. But these 5 lights, you guys go and protect the trade wherever the rest of my guys are protecting, actually, which I'm not too sure where that is. Probably still Safi. Where is my main trade fleet? Select mission, protect trade. 2.11 in Genoa. No, okay. You carry on protecting trade in Genoa then. That seems fine. And, yeah, let's just keep our eye on these guys. They're probably going to get attrition to death. Because they are taking a lot of attrition. We don't have anything on this coast. So the attrition's 14% right now. Yeah, these guys are going to get wrecked. This is not going to work. Let's go ahead and cancel your mission. Can I not actually tell you to do anything? Gain some admin power and reduced admin tech cost. Sure, we'll always take the admin power. Leinster working to fabricate a mission. Doesn't look like we can cancel this. So they're either going to make it or they're going to get killed. I'm going to go with getting killed because they're already at 55%. We were waiting for this to spawn. So let's go down there and deal with it. 75% of Wurzburg's opinion of us being changed by +40 or 15 Diplo power. I would just take the Diplo power. Do you know, I don't really care if Scotland doesn't like me or not. It doesn't make any real difference. But let's go and kill these guys off. Got Gaelic separatists to deal with as well. So there's a lot of things that we need to deal with. However, we will be doing that in another video. I'm going to pause things here. And as you can see, my ships are about to get destroyed. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Castile. I will see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.